Hi everybody! I just did a makeup tutorial for this look, and so if you like the way my makeup looks and you want to see how I did it, then just keep watching. For a more light and natural look inspired by these beautiful orchids, so I just think they're so pretty. So I'm doing a bright rose eye lipstick and blush today. These flowers pretty. I love them so much. It makes me happy to look at them. First, I'm using a new foundation today, Nars. This is the Sigma brush. All right, I'll let that soak in for a few minutes. First primer I'm going to put on is this e.l.f. Hydrating Under Eye Primer. I love it. It's the only one I can actually stand under my eyes. The other ones feel really, really dry. I didn't really put much foundation under my eyes anyway. I just put like barely a little pass because I'm going to put the concealer there anyway. And then the next one I'm going to use is this Urban Decay Eye Shadow Primer Potion in Eden on the brush. I always do my eyebrows with the NYX Color corrector. I'm actually using light. I prefer the medium, but I ran out, so I'm using the light today. I'm gonna put the concealer on top of it, so it's orange based, and I have dark circles, so it's just gonna help block the dark color a little bit. So next I'm coming back with my MAC, and C25 is the color that I use. And I'm just gonna pat that in. I go right here too because there's some darkness right there. And then I just slightly feather it out, just a little, like gently patting. I'm using the Real Techniques concealer brush. Now I'm just gonna pat the product in. So next I'm coming back with my MAC, and C25 is the color that I use. So if you just let all the oil soak in for like 10 minutes, it makes a huge difference, and then kind of buff it with your finger. Okay, so now I'm gonna powder my face with the Nars Punjab Medium Foundation Powder. And I'm just taking the Real Techniques brush, picking up some product, and I just blot it in. With the Estée Lauder bronzer in Goddess, or Bronze Goddess, and then this Real Techniques brush. So just pick up some product, blow. I put blush on next, blow it off. Next I'm going to put on some eyeshadow. So this is the Tarte, and I'm putting on Mix and Mingle, this color right here. I don't know if you can see that, which I've already used almost all of it up and very quickly. This color here, Pearls and Twirls, Pearls and Twirls. So now in the same palette, I'm using the Tarte blush actually overjoyed on my eyes. So I always use this little pink brush, and I just work that in the crease actually. So now from the other Tarte palette, the neutrals, I'm taking Tarte Confetti Cake. I wiped off the brush and just going right under the eyebrows. And then just blend. Back to this palette again, the pink one, or the rose toned, and I'm going to take this kind of a sparkly color, Sequin Stilettos. Okay, I normally don't use any glitter, but I do pat just a little right here on the lid, like that. So now I'm taking L'Oreal Infallible lacquer liner, taking it out of there, and I put some on the back of my hand, and the reason is so it doesn't dry out. If you leave it open the whole time, it'll dry the product out. This little angle brush, and I don't know the brand of this, but it's just like a small little angle brush. Okay, now the product's almost dry on the back of my hand, so I'm just gonna dip it in the semi-dry dry brush and with the little dry, and I'm gonna take this under my lash line. In the inner corner, I do kind of go down on top of the lashes actually a little bit. I'm going to take MAC Smolder, my favorite waterline. You can only use it on the waterline. It'll smudge and smear everywhere else. It's made just for waterline. My favorite, Maybeline, great lash, waterproof. I only use waterproof. I have watery eyes, so. I always take a tissue and clean like underneath. It really cuts down on it getting all over your face all day if you just kind of clean off the underneath part of your lashes just a little bit. So next I'm going to take brown, it's called Chocolate Martini from the Neutral, and go over all the eyeliner right now. So I'm just going to pick up some of that on this little concealer brush. Actually, I think this is an Eco Tools, and I'm just going to go over the liner. So I'm using these creme lashes. They're real human hair, and I got them from the beauty supply store, and these are black number 47s. So now I'm taking the NYX contour palette. I'm taking the yellow, this yellow powder, and I'm just going under the eyes with it. I'm using it as a highlighter, and it really helps conceal those dark circles. And then I'm just gonna feather it out a bit. I don't know if you can see, they really, you just kind of gently pat it. I'm going to go down my side of my nose a little bit to help the nose blend in with the cheeks a little bit. So I go down here. I did put a little contour on my nose during the time I was charging my phone. And then I use the yellow right here in the middle. And then I take this little angle brush and I dip it back in the yellow, and I just go ahead and feather down the cheeks a bit. So this is the Nars powder. And I'm just gonna go down the concealer that I put on my nose a little bit and try to blend it a little bit better. So I want to keep it a little more of a natural eye. So I'm taking this liner. It's actually Wet n Wild waterproof. It's a little pen. It only costs like $2 on sale. I think it was at Rite Aid, and the whole label wore off. And I'm just gonna go over it a little bit here on top, just to blend in the lash. And I'm just gonna stay with the brown so it's more natural. Take the NYX lip liner in Natural. Take this Tarte lip stain, the CD41 at the bottom. So I'm just gonna go over that. It's like a natural pink, like a rose. I love these stains because when they dry, they're really natural. They don't even look like lipstick. I'm kind of torn between these two colors right now. This one's a little more pink and this one's a little more kind of a natural rose, so maybe I'll go with this one since the other one's like really, really bright. Color is Fearless. I love this lip gloss, and it has just a nice flavor too. Just kind of sweet. So very pretty. Maybe I'll put a little of this on in the middle. It's like this kind of hotter rose color. Why not? Can't have enough lip gloss. So I'm just gonna go ahead and now I'm pretty much done. So I'm just gonna go through and kind of blend everything at this point. I'm gonna take some more blush, that Tarte blush in the color Overjoyed, and just kind of go back over because I used a lot of powder and the yellow. So thank you so much for watching. This is the completed look. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this look, just hit the like button, and I really want to thank you so much for watching. Out here jogging right now, and the makeup held up pretty good today. I like that Nars foundation. I'll probably go ahead and get the bottle. So anyway, yeah, it lasted all day, so I'm really happy with it. And out here jogging, so I'll see how it looks at the very end of the path. It's about 5:15 right now, and I have just a little bit of light left. The sun's almost setting, so yeah, anyway, we'll see how it goes. Okay.